Hey y'all, welcome to my channel and welcome back to my channel as it applies. Welcome to this video also. This is a quarterly reading, so you can use it for any quarter of the year, January through March as an example. And it's focused on wealth and money. When I was shuffling out the decks, I had specific vibrations and energies come in, working with nature spirits and Mother Earth coming through with this one, as well as the planet Venus. Venus came through very strongly. If y'all enjoy the reading today, give back options down below in the description. I avoid putting them in the comments. It's always in the description, guys, along with the disclaimer. And thumbs up and comments, of course, are giving back. I really want to express some gratitude for y'all being here, viewing this, and our ability to connect through time, space, and enjoy the reading. So, option 1. You have the Inca giant corn bag on your pile with the stone holding it down. Option 2, the lake scene. And option 3, the chamomile. Or daisies. I don't know which it is, guys. I think it's chamomile. Alright. So take your time selecting and use those timestamps when you're ready. I'm going to move into option 1 with everyone selecting option 1. Okay, option 1. We are going to do a double lay with the tarot and the starseed deck today. Before we do that, I'm going to look at the mushroom cards. Did y'all know that mushrooms and humans share like 50% of the DNA? It's crazy sauce. Parrot wax cap, isolation, number 30. Number 5, lion's mane, calm. And turkey tail block in reverse position, the number 4. This is telling me that there's a strong likelihood those who chose this pile really worked through some blockages and overcame some blockages and obstacles this year and did it in their own way and by finding their own peace. With the parrot wax cap, this is an energy of thriving in privacy, and the lion's mane providing calm with the number 5. It feels that way to me. It's even looking like a stone, like a step here, right? So this is really beautiful. I'm going to push these forward. Thank you. And we will now lay out your tarot. They're rearranging themselves, okay. Kind of like being in the moment, being in the flow, the King of Cups, transition, and the Page of Cups, reduction. The Star card, revelation, reverse. The Six of Wands, triumph, reverse as well. The guides told me to look at these separately. Like, look at the King of Cups and the Page of Cups together. And then this. And so, this to me does feel like people or a person. It feels like water energy. It feels like love. It feels like emotional richness and maturity. And maybe even techniques here with the Page of Cups, learning, listening, skills connected to the element water. Okay, some of you have water sign placements. Some of you have water type careers, skills. But there's this beautiful mastery, and then there's this, and we won't have the full picture. without the Starseed deck. I'm going to push these up further. You have the Five of Swords, Destruction reverse, Generation, Ace of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords, called Penetration in this deck, with the Seven of Pentacles, Variance in reverse, and the Ace of Wands, Stimulation, right side up at the end. Okay. So there may have been new streams of income, new customers, new ways the universe was delivering money to you. And there's an opportunity here with the Knight of Swords to document this, write this down, maybe monotonize it in some way, tell your story, document it for your future self, maybe your children, or people that you will train to step into your career field or your position. Five of Swords, Destruction is reversed with the Ace of Pentacles, Generation right side up. Okay, so the Seven Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life and Expression. Over here with the King of Water. We have Star Bathing, Light Body, Crystal Grid, Transmission, Activation on the Page of Water. This is very cool, guys. This is deep stuff. This is dancing in the stars. This is dancing in the seas. And the seas of consciousness. You have access to this. You have rights to be there and participate in this type of stuff. A lot of people, for whatever reason, choose other paths with their time. The guides are talking about their time, and it's talking about like the time that you have spent in the metaphorical waters, maybe the literal waters too. And it could also have to do with your personal placements, your career and things like this. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. The Star card reverse. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go, with the Six of Wands reverse. So there is this energy of like some sort of like clean house or organized with the Six of Wands, triumph or victory in reverse position. It's like you're not going to get there on your high horse riding in this time. That's why it's reversed. This time you're going to have to get your hands a bit dirty, do the sorting, do the cleaning. But there's reward. There's magnificent reward connected to this. And we have the Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life on the Ace of Pentacles. Venus is nothing new. Venus has been around long before you and I. So there's this sort of humbling energy for me. I felt Venus energy coming through with lifting the veil. Okay, you're not for everyone, lifting the veil. You're not for everyone is a part of this too. And there's also a message about a sort of retrospective and reflective energy and being able to connect the dots when you're older, and that bringing healing to the emotional body. The King of Water and the Page of Water, bringing holistic healing, really. Truthfully, there's this energy of resistance to some of the beauty and magnificence and abundance that is provided here on this planet and is within this multiverse. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. The Ace of Pentacles is following the Child of the Cosmos coming up in reverse position with the Destruction card. So it's like there's a balancing, there's a teetering, there's a, hey, human, forgetting of your divine nature, and that the intelligence of the universe truly lies within yourself. And so there's this sort of play on like, being hard on oneself or beating up on oneself, the destruction energy, and then like coming back around to something new, the Ace of Pentacles. This is also to me really feeling like new days. Okay, so what follows this with the Knight of Swords, which for some people may be representing a person with a personal placements in one of the air signs. A new earth, it's happening. Keep holding your vision. Yeah. So there's like this rebellious inner child, or whatever you want to call it, that comes in here and plays this game where it says, well, I'm going to cover my eyes for a little bit. No, mommy, no. Sophia, no. I'm going to forget the vision. I'm going to focus on something else. But the Knight of Swords is also coming through as angelic spirit guide and divine assistance that you have woven for yourself here. And it can come through other people too, and their voice and their assistance. The Knight of Swords shows up saying, I can make an impact, and I will, and I'm on your team, and I'm on the team of the greater good. The cracked open card is in reverse position, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Variance here is in reverse position to the 7 of coins. And then we have activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led, the Ace of Wands, also in reverse position. There's this message about your dream life that's coming through with this for me. And it's saying that you've connected with energies in certain places that your foot has yet to step, where you have not been. The Ace of Wands. This is like a secret part of you scouting out your future a bit here. And, Gaia and the secrets of the universe and things like this, who knows? Truly. It just feels like there are higher forces and an element of destiny involved with this. And this is meant to be a message of comfort because they're preparing you. Your spirit guides are preparing you for where you're to go, what you're to do, what you'll be aligning with. Now, a lot of you avoided hitting some sort of rock bottom. There may have been temptation. There were times, the guides are showing me like a door or like a curtain here, a window, and they're saying like there are times when you were in the flow and you were receiving and you were giving and you were working in alignment to achieve what is meaningful for you and what is in alignment with your values. And the world smiles along with you as you smile. And then there were also times where you ignored that window or that door. And you, however, a lot of you avoided having things have to get real extreme to get through to you. It's like, there's this message like, thanks for keeping your eyes open, or one eye open. It's like, thanks for listening. Thanks for having that balance of divine masculine and divine feminine here so that we could get this far and achieve this. It's coming through as a message from your spirit team. Okay, you have a song. It is Clay Walker, Then What? Then what? What you gonna do when the old wears off and the new wears off and the old shines through? There we go. Then what? What you gonna do when the new wears off and the old shines through? There's something here about traditions and what's important to be passed on and carried on. It's like there's a certain clock here that the divine and your subconscious and superconscious monitors. I think that's very cool information. You have the beaver showing up, make manifest, beaver spirit guide, and Andalusian horse, transcend yourself. Yeah, you're strong people. This is telling me that you're strong people, and what you create and what you build, you certainly have the potential and ability and many smiling forces on your team who would vote for this, where you make manifest in a way that does have longevity, as well as power and impact connected with it. There's this beautiful message about change and flow and winds and transformation and new becomings and new adventures and new horizons and new days, and every day a fresh day. There's this healthy, like, worker type attitude, or business cap wearer here. And so the horse shows up saying, like, you can ride on my back or I'll run alongside you. There's this respect from the horse energy and spirit guide. And for some of you, this could be a person born in year of the horse too, coming through with the card. But the horse, yeah, it's like with the Six of Wands as well. You have choices, you have options, and sometimes you need to take some time to read your compass, read your inner compass, or read certain tools that you have in the physical world as well, that the guides might be referring to as compasses. They're also saying timekeepers, timekeeping pieces, planners, and things of this nature. There's the dance of the divine masculine and divine feminine energy, and I certainly don't mean gender and people with the physical body with this. I just mean the dualities of life. So spirituality and or religion for you, there's something about that. It's like it's showing up as an achievement here. It's like a mountain with a point, so it represents the higher perspective. It can also represent something that you've climbed and maybe feel like you've earned, or you developed, or you grew it, right? And so there is this this feeling of ownership or possession with what this is coming through as to me, and it's on the compass as well. It's like a jewel in your jewel chest. If you have a spiritual jewel chest here that we're observing, you have the pyrites, sparkly gold here, the new earth, upper heart chakra energy, and the upper heart chakra portal. Oh, wow. Okay, guys. What is this one on? Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. Something was activated in this quarter, okay, and it has to do with your money, and it has to do with your heart, it has to do with your light body, it has to do with the crystal grid, it has to do with earth grids, it has to do with intergalactic things, transmissions, and such. On the page of water, there's this message that it's just begun. Something was like, a portal was just open, or something was just activated. It has just begun. There's a lot of fertile energy with this for it to grow into more. Malachite could be really assistive for y'all to work with, or they're saying look into malachite more for you, reflecting upon this past quarter. Okay. Yeah, there's this message of like, after the darkness comes the light, comes the sun. The beetles are here too. Here comes the sun and the pyrite energy. So it's the warmth, and it's like the cool follows the warmth, and all of these things. And there's a message here about like your familiarity and comfortability with those types of cycles, and your amplification. Okay. The Ace of Wands reverse. There is a message here about something maybe getting worse, or the potential for it to get worse. Or it's like there's a pattern that's getting engraved in the same way that you would like beat down a path by walking over it a lot. There's something that's sort of becoming more solid or crystallized here, or more like, I don't want to use the word more permanent or the phrase more permanent, but I think you get my gist, you get my meaning. Interesting stuff here, guys. We will go ahead and grab you a stone and get you your angel numbers. Okay, some of you, it's giving me like Halloween time, or like some sort of, it could be winter as well. It's ruled by the element water. There's some fiery energy here too, which is of great importance. The guides are telling me, of course, with this like cool and colder and darker type energy. So there's the importance of love, the importance of warmth, the importance of illumination here, the importance of radiance, of your glow-ups. Okay. Angel number 5125. 5125. Okay. The guides are also giving me some fractions to focus on if you're interested in that. And they are 25, so like a fourth of the pie, a quarter of something, 25. And 51, 51. So more than 50%, more than half. Okay, 51. Many blessings to you, pile 1. I will be leaving your reading here and moving into pile 2. Feel free to stick around for the cleanup and any additional messages that might come through with that. Okay, into pile 2. Here we go. The Lover's card, discrimination reverse, the 6 of Pentacles, compensation reverse, the Ace of Cups, immersion reverse. Okay, here we are. The Harmony card, 2 of Cups, right side up. It's like something's planted. They're saying something was planted, something is planted. A lot of reversals. Y'all may have been dealing with a lot of retrogrades or impactful, important retrogrades for the collective and or for you personally, because sometimes it is just personal depending on your birth chart and various factors like this. Okay. Some of you maybe are musicians, or you have a dormant skill or hobby, or was kind of dormant, or there were some challenges with it. It doesn't have to be dormant, but it's more connected to the element air, and we would say maybe a mesh of the elements here too. We've got water and we've got earth sandwiching it, but it's maybe music because it's air energy. So I'm going to go ahead and use the song next, the Ace of Spades, the Beatles. Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see. Okay. I'm hearing some of you may have aced something, or someone you were rooting for aced something. Congratulations on that happening in this quarter. The Whale and Orca Elders, share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest, compensation, Six of Pentacles reverse. This says to me the best way to give to others is to give to yourself first, to fulfill your needs, to water your own garden, okay? Take care of your body, provide gentleness, tenderness for yourself, and rest. The Ace of Cups, immersion, reverse with We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, and birth as a portal. And then on the Two of Cups, Harmony card, look at the bubble or the aura here. Look at this. This is very important, the guides are telling me. Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. There's a theme here of a very new start here, very new beginning energy with the Ace as the leading card. And there is, with that, finding one's way, finding one's footing, and how we're nourished and cared for and provided for along that journey. And yeah, how we're helped and assisted. See all the faces here and the temples? Like, who do you want to remember and for what? Or who do we need to, like, pay some homage to, or pay some respect to, or acknowledge, or send prayers or gratitude to in relation to what's gone on here in this quarter. And here we are with this. Some of you, this is like you're in your Merkaba. Following it, you have twin energy again. There's this theme of the twin energy, the polarity, the Gemini energy, the Lover's card. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. Eight of Wands, velocity, reverse position. There's this message, like, take your time, but allow yourself to follow those sparks of inspiration and sparks within your heart, this motivation. And there's this message of you being creator, you co-creating, of course, but you also just as creator here with the earth energy. And the places and spaces that can and has taken you. My goodness, loves, this is so cool because it really feels like you've birthed something through your energy work, or through energy first before it becomes physical. It's showing you in different dimensions as a character here. I mean it. The perspective, none of this matters, zoom out, common ground card on the Queen of Wands, regeneration. Yeah, y'all were challenged at times. I feel you were probably challenged in times by other people's attitudes, maybe high blood pressure, behavioral issues, whatever it is, you know. But it's like it's their gunk, it's their stuff, and the sky and the guides invite you and have invited you to return to the stars and the cosmos and the vastness here and zoom out as a way of coping with this, handling it, integrating things, and overcoming it, keeping your peace, your serenity, remembering who you are, empowering yourself. Okay, they're talking about how there were shields or like things in place to protect you and to provide healthy boundaries for you and what you're destined to have grow in your life, the things that you are mothering or caring for here on earth. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, and make your life a moving prayer on the Ace of Swords, respiration, reverse position. Okay, now they're bringing me to things unsaid. All right, we make choices, we reject things, and we accept things. We choose to do things, and we choose to pass on doing things. And just plus and minuses. There's this element of fully integrating, this opportunity to fully integrate that's coming up here with the Ace of Swords. This is ideas that you had or things that you thought and you didn't express or say. And maybe also the space that you could have rejected providing for others to give to you in that way, their thoughts. The Cosmic Heart Devotion Potency Make Your Life a Moving Prayer says to me, along with the Perspective card, again, zoom out and connect to the Cosmic Heart and recognize that you are a divine being of light and that you can do no wrong in a way. Like let's keep our egos in check here. This is meant to be a healthy reading. They're saying the phrase twist of the tongue, twist your tongue, like don't twist my tongue. Her eyes are closed, okay? Your hand over your heart could also assist you with your eyes closed and doing some of this stuff. But it's saying connect to the cosmic heart, hear what is to be said, give your worries, your cares, your regrets, your questions over to that. And if you so choose to, go to the alternative timelines and explore what happens when you did say this. You know, allow yourself to say it now through telepathic communication or through heart-to-heart communication. Ask the universe, your angels, your spirit guides to assist you because they can. The Lover's card reversed to me where it is with the orca whale is saying this quarter, particularly if you're listening for a quarter that's just passed, you're wrapping up the quarter, it's like a reflective reading for you. There was more energy there. Okay, how do you want to say this, guys? If we look at it like doors, and doors representing opportunities and experience, with your higher mind, the door was closed to a lot of things, and you were locked out from a lot of things that moving forward doesn't have to be the case. You now have a key that can open many more doors here and the opportunity to go through them and to focus more on this type of stuff. It's just saying that you were busy or you were occupied with the lower mind focusing on various things and just with the higher mind too focusing on different things, doing other things. But the tone is changed. You know, we're off on a new foot, off on a new note here with the Ace of Spades. And so it's like, what are we planting moving forward? And looking at the past quarter is an awesome way to decide. I'm getting drawn into the mushroom cards. That'll be exciting to read. The baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Reverse with the Nine of Pentacles, acquisition. I'm going to need to get a little clarification here, but we then have the universe, consecration, reverse with Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning, also showing up in reverse position. So I'm going to focus on the images here for a moment with that. I invite you to do that as well. Okay. There is something that only select eyes can see. It's like you have to align with it, or you have to focus in such a way. This may involve certain like breath work to align with this. And it's telling me it's in your house, meaning that it's in your space. This is something of yours. And this is an energetic thing. Okay. But it's also, it has to do with the material world as well. The Nine of Pentacles, acquisition in reverse position here. And baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense, also in reverse position. This is saying not baby steps, it's medium steps, or you're stretching your legs a bit with these steps. Like you've mastered the levels with this particular thing I'm tapping into. of the baby steps, and you've chosen to, put in the extra. And the Nine of Pentacles is reverse acquisition, and this is saying there are times the universe isn't letting you buy your own or pay for your own, provide for yourself. It's sending the money or the resources through other people, and they're doing it. So that could have been something going on for you in the past quarter of the year, or what we're listening for here with this. The Earth School in reverse position with the universe in reverse position feels pretty vague to me. So I will go into the animal cards and clarification with the crystals and stones and the mushrooms here before I really dabble into that. The sea turtle, find your element. Know your song. House Finch, even more about music and songs, guys. This quarter is like, find your way, your rhythm, your beat, like the beat of your own heart. Find your song, find your element, who you are, be thyself. And it's like what you do too, as an extension of who you are. Okay. The blue pink gill, rarity, yes. 18. Violet coral, community, 35. Bamboo mushroom, fertility, 24. So some of you may have the question, or have had the question of this or something similar. Why me? As much as you may have said, okay, why not me? And this is happening for me, not to me. And I choose to have a better mindset for me than victim. There was still this question, okay, on certain things, because you weren't satisfied and you weren't in your element. You were still in the process of getting to know yourself, know your song. That wasn't taken from you. But because you'd chosen to stretch your legs a little further and take these bigger steps and maybe get there faster, you were heard by the gods, by the deities, by higher forces. You were heard. And energy was sent to meet you and greet you. So know that. Find your element, the rarity, the community, and the fertility. Yeah, it feels like a lot of you sort of were pushed along or swept along, taken by the current, taken by the wind, into some of your community involvements, we'll say. And you may have, this had to do with bringing fertility. So you were representing the water element with this, whether you have personal placements in water or not, whether your profession is, or your soul calling is to do with something connected to the element water or not. You're being represented as the water in this story, and it's saying we needed to bring this water to the community, to the land, to the ground, to the people, to create fertility. Like, you're one of the ingredients here. And your skills, or your song, your story, your input, your opinions, what you are, there is also this element of you being not only unique, because everybody's unique, but classified as rare in some way, or there being rarity connected to you. And I don't know what that means. It means something different for everybody viewing. Okay, or do you want to take the messages, spirit guides? Okay. Somebody may have came of age or graduated for something. Number 18 showing up. Congratulations on that, if that's a truth for you. Okay. They're talking about intranet, they're talking about the Akashic, they're talking about the web. Everybody is connected, energetically speaking. They're also talking about earth elementals and animal spirit guides who are associated with longevity. Like they have very long lifespans. They may have been on the planet for a long time. And so the word ancient also comes up here. Ancient healer, ancient healing wisdom, ancient healing medicine, ancient healing habits and things that humans can implement and look to these beings for demonstration and teaching here. And so there's this message of like taking time for what's in your heart and taking time with your money, and you're using your money to express your heart and to create from your heart and to receive in a way that is alignment with the you that is in flow and is continually growing and evolving. So there's that as kind of a theme here. We've got some dark energy, maybe representing that the quarter is like in winter time, darker time of the year. Could be representing night, okay? Stars too, the night sky, astrology, astronomy, anything really connected to the element water here too in nighttime. Okay, yeah. There's a healthy foundation here. Creates a bridge or a pathway to move from this just getting started or just beginning to stretching our legs out to exploring to there's so much more. We're creating a whole song. Okay, the water element can move very quickly. And we've got this spiral energy, I think, is a good omen. There's an amplification here when you join forces, and it is talking about shifting brainwave states, way we humans talk about it and understand it, and your ability to amplify things as well as to erase things that were burdensome, release things, create clean slates, new beginnings, new openings. Okay. There was definitely something going on here. It's like connected to spirituality. For some of you, maybe religion. Something deeper, something cosmic here. And it will, of course, benefit you. If you allow it, it's going to benefit you here on Earth. And with your money and your resources and the topic at hand, wealth. There's I think this goal for a number of you about community and really finding the right tribe, the right vibe here that is in alignment with what you will bring to life as you co-create with the universe. This fertility energy, this bamboo mushroom energy says to me sensibility, it says resourcefulness, it says practicality, it says it's there for the long haul. This is very Plutonian in a way too, how it's coming through. So there's not really a question for me. It's more a when and showing like the process. So that may be representing the months to come. There's this theme about your thinking cap. And for some of you, maybe hats or some sort of headwear also. Yeah. The upper chakras, something activated within the upper heart and beyond, upper heart chakra, and from the heart up with the chakras. Wow. Okay. So have we finished the messages for pile 2? Do we have any more? There's this, the power in gentleness. Gentleness has its power and the power of gentleness. And learning how to be human in the world of not No, it's like you're going to find your way. Create sacred space. I have the sacred space card that's come out on the table with these readings today. And that's a carryover message for you specifically, guys. But your reading feels complete, so I will be leaving it here. Many blessings, and bye-bye. Okay, next up, pile 3. Welcome to the table again. Here we go. I have the chamomile. Some of you were working with chamomile, maybe in a mojo bag or offering for an altar or in your wallet, maybe even just drinking chamomile tea yourself. Whatever this was, it feels like a very good choice. It feels, I feel really good vibes off this, and I feel like you have invited in certain nature spirits and earth spirits and like spirits connected to brightness and happiness and abundance and thriving energy in doing so. Strength, fire energy, Leo energy. Okay. 7 of Cups, delusion in reverse position. 4 of Cups, discontent, reverse. 3 of Pentacles, foundation, reverse. Oh, cool. This is giving me a story where you start off as the character who's got the courage, the self-esteem, the self-confidence to step up and face themselves and their perceived limitations about the situation, about life, about their environment, why and where and how they're discontent and what's to be done about it. Yep. It's like, let's get right with God, Source, Creator. Let's get right with self. Let's clear up old karma. Knight of Cups, conviction. Let's go through what needs to be gone through in order to have the spiritual and emotional growth and maturity, rather than to stay at like one maturity level or like age maturity level. For real, guys. And so the 2 of Swords, concurrence reverse, the 10 of Swords, destitution reverse, the 6 of Swords, ascendancy reverse, going into the Hermit exaltation card right side up. Got Virgo on the table. Okay, Virgo energy comes through very strongly, as well as Leo energy. We also have the water signs. There could be retrograding water energy during this time period. There could be like the Sun in Leo, Sun in Virgo during this time period I'm reading for. And connecting with chamomile at this time, all the more sacred, all the more splendid. The guides are using splendid. It's like they're basking in it. It's their favorite time, perhaps, to receive it. We might say that feels like a very loose translation. Okay, so there's some cause and effect here, and the effect we could call reward or a benefit here, where you're able to ease your mind and like maybe the outside world to back off a bit. Here there's less worry, there's less indecisiveness, there's less pressure to make a choice or a decision, because you've done the footwork, you've done the legwork. And there's this thing here too, protecting you from premature ascension or premature growth or development or evolution. The Hermit's keeping it in check and balance. The Seas of Minataka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light on the Strength card. The Star Keeper, cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded on the 7 of Cups, delusion. So that was a power move. I feel like maybe something very pivotal here during this quarter, where you connected with the element earth, your body, you grounded your energy, and you seeded the light by doing that. And you also steadied yourself to align with mindfulness that could cut through delusions, especially around limitations, or just because delusions would cloud things up or slow you down in some way. And so there's this energy of
kind of sharpening your sword, preparing yourself. And then wait, it's not yet time. Things are being woven in reverse position on the discontent. Some of you may had to wait. We could maybe call that a theme for some of you with this month. But within any problem, the solutions, like the seeds of the solution, are there. Every problem has its solution. And so, wait, it's not yet time. Things are being woven in reverse position on discontent. 4 of Cups, to me, is actually talking more about something where you find peace in the waiting period, the gestation period. You come to enjoy your solitude, or your time with the Hermit here, exaltation. And you align with purpose and reason for it, and you move through it and grow through it in such a way. So we have the Void, Stop, Embrace, Winter, Great Cosmic Womb in reverse position. The 3 of Pentacles, Foundation, in reverse position as well. The air is getting cooler, and I'm starting to get like a little bit of a nervous energy around rain, though none is predicted today. So the guides are bringing me into this energy, and it feels like there's differences here with storylines, different people. So I will take my time, and we will clarify with stones and crystals too. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life, the Knight of Cups, conviction. Oh my gosh, guys, there's so much like shadow energy. It's like they're showing me a mirror of something. I'm not seeing it the way it actually is. I'm seeing like a reflection of it. It's showing me like a mirror. And it's like your focus. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing on the 2 of Swords concurrence. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do this. All of these reversals. What's next? Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. 10 of Swords. Jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change, and portal reversed. Doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card through the portal energy. What the heck is going on here? Some of you, it's like you went through some sort of portal, or there's something connected to history or your history, the past, or time in some way. Yes, places and spaces and time, portal energy, where it could have happened during a retrograde. It could involve an eclipse for some of you. There's something here. It's like you've got it. It's in your treasure chest, guys. You need to know this. It's in your cosmic treasure chest, your energetic treasure chest. You have this. It's yours. It belongs to you. But it's like there's a hidden compartment or something. And maybe you've forgotten you put it there. You don't know it's there. It is in some way veiled from you or kept from your focus. Now, it could be a part of the plan, and it's because you needed to be focused on other things during this quarter of the year. But this has to do with love. This has to do with what you love, being in love with life. This has to do with dating, connections, soulmates. This is soul remembrance. This is collaborations that are destined, and this has to do with Archangel Raphael's energy to an extent, the deep cellular healing in reverse, the 2 of Swords, the weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry, jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say it's the change, ascendancy, 6 of Swords. This is like only you can decide when. Only you can decide when to send that message. Only you can decide when to say that, when to sign your name on something. Only you can decide when you jump in. Only you can decide when you shift into greater or more positive or brighter thinking. Only you can decide when you imagine and see the portal and see what is there all the time for you to tap into and for you to see and align with, for you to tune your dial to. But you haven't until you have. Okay. What do we have for a song on that note? How long gone are you gonna be? Brooks and Dunn. How am I supposed to make any plans when I still don't even understand? Okay. Grow your truth, the black snake. Little owl, key into wisdom. Some of you do need to turn around. You've got this message, you had this idea, you woke up and your angel was tapping you on the shoulder saying, psst, the devil on the other shoulder is asleep. Psst. It's time. Psst. You need to turn around. Okay. What do we have from mushrooms? Essence. Indigo milk cap. True colors. And Matake, celebrate. All right. Master number 33. Take a moment. Take a few moments. Block out your own time. Make your own rules. Be the manager of your own time and money here. And energy. The message coming through is take that time to sit and honor and reflect upon the joys in your life, things that you celebrated, when you accomplished things, when you aligned with those successes. The known and the unknown, the things you aimed for and the surprise blessings and gifts the universe delivered to you through this energy of keeping you in the dark about things at times. Celebrate who you are. Celebrate the truth and the authenticity in things. True colors, essence, 733. Master number 33 is significant. You can look all of these numbers up to expand your messages further. You may wish to look at them together as an angel number as well, 7336. There's a theme of growth. There's a theme of a portal. And this may have to do with the year 33. So your business being 33 years old, or you being 33, somebody else being 33. Could also have to do with things that happened when you were 33 for some of you. But without getting stuck too much on that, the number itself is representing a portal where it's like we're recognized as an adult or mature. And so this could be within our career too, with the Ace of Pentacles energies. Like we've been in our career long enough to be considered that level. It's like the midway level. I suppose you could also say that that's not the best way to describe it. And we're going for more. We're going for more. We have a toolbox of knowledge and wisdom, and we have resources we've gathered, we have connections we have made, we have created multiple foundations that we can stand upon. We put them together and we take a look and we wave our hands around and we say we're going to climb and we're going to keep growing and living. The number 6 has a lot to do with growth, so does 7. They have a lot to do with personal like understanding of the self and personal development, and how that extends out into our connections with others and the dance of life. Good fortune, good luck, reaping harvest, but also processes. And essence, true colors, and celebrate is magnificent energy, guys. This is like the message of celebrate your way, do your own thing, allow yourself to shine. I'm going to remove these though right now, and I'm going to keep my word and toss out the crystals and the stones. The Ace of Diamonds may, for some of you, be representing a new job or a change, like your career field changed, new studies, new stream of income, new clients, new customers, all of these things, new gifts, new resources, new purchases. All of these things are wonderful to reflect upon, journal on if you like. However you're motivated, the strength cards have the self-esteem and self-confidence to know thyself and take thy steps that you're so guided to take. You're in alignment with higher forces. The Star Keeper, cosmic ancestors, seed the light by staying grounded. says do your thing if it helps to write these things down or explore that. But there's a message about, like, how am I supposed to make any plans when I still don't even understand? How long gone are you going to be? Okay, hold on a minute. This new energy, okay, which you've provided warmth for. We're seeing the sun here nourishing this new energy. Let me get the crystals too. There's something that doesn't happen with every tarot reading or spread going on with yours right now, with the Weight card and the Void where they are. Okay. Squares in particular are coming up. This is squares and cubes. Really fun, really cool shape to work with. Maybe you were doing it in the past 3 months. Maybe it's 3 months to come. Maybe it's talking about doing it now in the transition phase in some way. But this feels like something that you'll like if you roll with it, whatever this is referring to. For some of you, it's talking about rolling the die as well, taking risks, taking chances, seeing where things land, having faith in the universe, kind of moving through some sort of darkness for some of you, or some sort of unknown, and the way in which you're doing that, if you're allowing yourself to be carried and float along and have peace with it, or if you're in resistance and putting up a struggle. And there's definitely a theme about new stuff. So back into this energy, do have at least one foot in the present moment in the forward here, because your new ideas, new things coming at you, the guides are talking about the importance of them at this time. And we have the white, I think this is howlite crystal, could be a different stone. Okay. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry here. We have the water element, we have the fire element. For some, this will be talking about astrology, personal placements, and people collaborating. And for others, it's more just about the elements and the energies and the dualities and how they take care of each other and keep things in balance. This is about managing stress, the weight of the world. And this is about empowering yourself and having the experience and creating the memories and the magic of what you are meant to, what your heart wants and your heart desires. It truly is. So it's important to not take on dead weight, because it's like what's not for you is not for you. It's almost like stealing. Energetically, it looks like stealing. And so it's like, of course, you get these nudges or hints from the universe, like you're stressed out, you're overworked, you're overwhelmed, you're depleted, something's not right here. Take action, do the right thing, take a bath, go to the water, get warm, come in from the cold and get warm, whatever it is. Okay, bring warmth and love into the situation, because that's returning to your power and allowing alignment and preparing you for new things too, what's to come. So we've got that showing up. We'll shout out to the fire sign and water sign collabs, and also your use of those elements and the way that you balance them. You've created opportunities, and it's showing like you exploring the opportunities that you created this quarter. Some of you have come full circle with something. You started in one place, you went and did something, and you return back at that place. Okay. There's some sharp energy here. It's like you're going to slide into something. There's a sort of vortex energy. It's like it pulls you in. There's no need to be impatient with this or rush this. They're saying wait. That is the password. That is how you get through the door. That's the keys. Waiting. Embracing the winter, the stop, the great cosmic womb. Or this was a theme and something your spirit guides were talking to you about and showing you in the past quarter. Some of you, it may have been winter time. right? Specifically, but it doesn't have to be for this energy to show up. Okay, any closing messages for them? The power of squares and cubes. Oh my. It's like the ability to go into a whole nother world, or actually going into a whole nother world. So seeing what's underneath, in the bottom of something, or getting to the bottom of something. It could be something, a truth within yourself, or it could be a situation. The point too, I'm hearing like making a point or getting to the point, being around people who are on point or get to the point. It could also just be about sharp direction or needing to make some sort of quick sudden change in direction. But the guides are saying you're still like always on the track. You can't get off track. You're always on your life path, and track. Sometimes the energy moves in spirals, and sometimes this really serves you well. It can be connected to portals, birthing energy, the vortex energy. It's like sucking you into the vortex. You're getting into the vortex. So that's what I've got coming through. I will go ahead and leave your reading here. Many blessings, and bye-bye.